guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be sharing a couple, I don't want to say 3 because I don't know if I can be able to bear telling you guys 3, but I'm going to be sharing a couple embarrassing stories that I've had to go through throughout my whole life. I mean, they're like embarrassing, but at the same time they're like really funny. Stay tuned if you guys want to keep watching that. Also, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my videos. Let's get to it. My first embarrassing story happened in middle school. Everyone loves middle school. Yeah. Oh gosh. I literally like cringe thinking about this story. Okay, so basically, during lunchtime, I obviously sat with all of my close friends, and this is around the time that my birthday was coming up, and I wanted to have a party, and I wanted to like invite my friends, and like this is like the awkward like middle time where like you're like kind of into boys, like you're kind of not into boys. It's the weird like middle, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even need to explain it. I think everyone goes through this.
Middle school sucked.
Anyways, and I was having like a little party at my house, nothing major, and I wanted to invite this boy. He was like literally like my first crush ever. I don't know why. If my friends are watching this from middle school, they probably know what I'm talking about. It's super embarrassing, whatever. After lunch, we would have like this free period time where we would just like go out to like the grass area and then like just like hang out with our friends, and then you would like go back to class. So I was hanging out with my friends, and I really wanted to invite my crush to my birthday party. Like my close friends were like, just do it, like it's not that big of a deal, like you don't even know like if he likes you. So this guy, I'm pretty sure like didn't even know that I existed. He like probably like knew of me but like didn't know me. Like we were like totally like different friend groups. My really close friend, I'm not gonna say her name, so I'm just gonna make up a fake name, I guess. Her name is Chelsea, I don't know. So Chelsea was like, honestly, like what's the worst thing that could happen? Like it's like not a big deal, just like go for it. So it was during like that free period time before we went back to class out on the grass, and of course in middle school like you're like too terrified to like go up to your crush. So I had one of my friends go over to him and give him the invitation to my birthday. So I'm standing with like all of my friends over there, just trying to act like nothing happened, like I didn't just do that. So I'm like looking at the corner of my eye, like watching him like receive like the invitation to my birthday. This can go so many different ways. I was so nervous. So I see him like open it up, and he was like reading it, and he was like around like all his like guy friends, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is he gonna do next? Like is he gonna like, I don't know, like is he gonna come up to me, like is he gonna do something weird, like I don't know. And he folds it back up, and I think that he was gonna like put it in like his pocket or like do something about it. He takes the paper and literally rips it. Like rips it like once, and then like puts them together, and then rips it again. And he throws it on the ground. Yeah. So my little middle school heart, first crush everything, literally I was like, I had like no words. Zero. Like, so I'm standing there around all my friends. I'm like so embarrassed, and my friends are just like looking at me, like looking at him, looking at me, and just like going like back and forth, like not knowing what to say to me, because like I think no one like expected him to do that. I couldn't fathom the thought of like someone being so mean and doing that. The bell had rang like right after that. Like so thankful that the bell freaking rang. So I like ran to class, and like this is the next class that I had, I was with all my friends. I just like couldn't like believe like that just happened to me. This guy was like my crush for like literally since like 6th grade, and I think this like when my birthday was happening, it was like 8th grade. I never told him, I never like made a move towards him or anything. Like literally I did nothing until that very moment, and I just remember like regretting it so much. And my friends were like talking to me about it, and they're like, it's not that big of a deal. Like I was like such a big baby in middle school, and I just started like crying like in class, and like I just like couldn't even like, it was like the worst day of my entire life. That happened. Embarrassing. Yeah, thank you, middle school crush, because yeah, that was horrible. Check number 1. Now on to number 2 of my embarrassing stories. There's a lot of them. I'm just gonna not share all of them because let's not do that. So this was like, I want to say freshman, sophomore, like transitioning year type thing. This is when like I was starting to like wanting to like date guys. I had a crush on this guy. I'm not gonna name his name, but let's just call him Billy. So I just laugh like thinking about this because life is just my life. So he asked me on a date, and this is like the first time a guy has ever asked me on a date. So I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, like let's do it. Like try not to be like awkward. I'm still awkward, let's just be real. I'm still awkward if a guy were to ever ask me on a date, and I said yes. So this is like freshman, sophomore year. I wasn't expecting anything like too crazy, but he was like, do you want to go like to the movies and like walk around the mall? That sounds so lame, but yeah, that's what we did. So he's like, I'll meet you there, blah blah blah, I'll text you, all this stuff. So I was getting dropped off by my stepmom. I told her like I was going to hang out with a guy. Why? So my stepmom was asking me like if I really liked him, all this kind of like, you know, like first date type thing, all like the mom type stuff that you just like don't need to hear. I texted him and I asked him like, hey, are you on your way? Like, are you coming? So he texted me saying, oh yeah, I'll be there in 30 minutes. So I was like, where do you live? Like, what? Why? He's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, like I don't live around there, so it's gonna take me a while to get there. No big deal. That's cool. So me and my stepmom were like just chilling in the car waiting for him to get there. So he finally gets there, and mind you, this is like the time that it's like raining outside and it's like kind of cold. The ground is wet basically. So my stepmom drops me off. She had to wait because she was waiting for like the traffic to like all that. So she was basically watching me as I was walking towards this guy. So I'm like walking towards him, and I step in this puddle. Wasn't a big puddle, wasn't anything like too crazy, and I slipped. I literally slipped and fell right on my butt. Not even like kind of, like I literally like went like here, like here's my feet, and it was just like that, and I just like fell. And I was wearing like thick jeans, and I was wearing like a huge cardigan, so like if it were to get wet, like it would take forever to dry. And he's watching me as I just literally like ate it right in front of him walking towards me, and then right in front of my stepmom behind me. So I fall, and he like runs up to me, and he was like, are you okay? Like, is everything okay? So the first time I see this guy, and like he thinks like something of me, you know what I mean? Like, I fall. So I'm like extremely embarrassed at this point. He helps me up. As I'm standing up, literally like the whole backside of me is like drenched. So there was like mud kind of like on the floor too, and it got all over my cardigan, literally like all over my backside, and like I have like long hair, so it was like in like the bottom of like my hair. Like it was so gross, so embarrassing. Like literally I just wanted to like go home after that. I couldn't even think about like hanging out with him after that. I never want like this to ever happen ever again. My face was like literally like a tomato because I was so embarrassed. Oh my God, my stepmom is still on that corner. So she rolls down the window and she's laughing at me. And she's like, honey, are you okay? Like, is everything okay? And I was like, the last thing I want right now is my stepmom like being in the middle of like this thing with this guy that I like I just didn't even want to deal with it. Just caught up and I was like, looked at the guy that I was with and I was like, can we just hang out another time? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then I literally just like walked away, got my car and went home. I just couldn't deal with it. I really couldn't. Like, nope, not today. Like, just didn't go home and like pretend like that didn't happen. Okay. On to the next. The last story I'm going to be telling you is how I ripped my pants in public. I feel like this is like not the most embarrassing, but it definitely like it's up there. So stay tuned for this. I think this was like junior year. Yeah, probably. It was probably junior year. I was out with my friends. When me and like my friends got together during that time, like it was always like we were doing something really crazy or like we were just being weird or like something like along those lines. We were in Target actually, and we were just like walking around Target looking at random things, and they sometimes like, I don't know if every Target does this, but Target was playing like music in like their store, just some song that I knew. So I was like going through the aisles pretending like I was in like a music video, and I was dancing to the song. I was wearing my jeans that I've literally had since like middle school. You know how like jeans after a while they get like really thin and like, but they're like still your favorite. I didn't think that they were gonna rip, but they were old. And I did a move where I was trying to basically like drop it like it's hot. I dropped it and it wasn't hot, but I tried. So I did that, and all you hear like once I go down is like the ripping of my pants. And like at this point I'm like, what part of my pants ripped? I felt the rip, I heard the rip, and I was just like, I don't even want to get up. I don't want to get up. So I went to stand up and I looked down, and literally like my pants are ripped from my left inner thigh to my right inner thigh. So I was like, wow. It was just, now it's funny, but like when it was happening, I was in Target around like random people. So I just took the jacket that I had and like wrapped it around like my body, because me and my friends had like all these plans for the whole day, and I was like, I need to go home. I changed, but I just couldn't even like think if anyone saw me like that and like what they would say. So basically that's what happened. It was great. I love life. God is on my side. Alright, so that concludes my 3 embarrassing stories. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time with me, and yeah, I hope you guys come back for more videos. I post every Tuesday. I'm trying to make that a 2 times a week type thing, but I just don't know which day. I need to figure out my schedule. So I will go ahead and finish off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, all my embarrassing stories. Hopefully some of these you can probably relate to, or if not, I hope I at least got you to laugh. So until next week, I hope you guys all have a magical week, and I am thankful for you all who come to my channel and watch me. So I will catch you guys next week.